Hello ladies, my name is Charity and welcome to another episode of the Her Expert Interviews. This is the month of love, but in How Working Women, it is not only the month of love, but also the month where we talk about investment basics. Before we get right into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ring the bell to get updated whenever we post a new interview with our many experts. Today I have an interesting guest. She's called Coach for a reason, and we're going to find that out today. She's called Coach Hana, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hello everyone, it's Coach Hana, your financial and business strategist. Yes, I focus more on business and finance when it comes to coaching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's get into this interesting topic, investment basics. I remember last year in the community, we did talk about investment, but I feel like we didn't really dissect that topic because it's a very broad, it has so many things that it involves. So as a coach and as someone into finance and business, what does investment mean to Coach Hana?
Okay, investment is someone putting money aside with an expectation of making it grow. So investment is where money works for you. A business is where I use people to make money. So when someone works for me, that's a business. People work for me. Then if I give another person my money, they decide what to do with the money. And then the money produces an extra money. That's when it becomes an investment. Like I'm using money to make money. Here, I have no control over the people who are going to use that money.
In other words,
I give another people.
Yeah.
So it's the most riskiest thing someone can do with money. Because I have no control of how that money is managed. But I just have to trust the person I've given my money, and I expect some money to come back. Yes.
True. So as women in business, as women, as career women, because even career women can build their investment portfolies.
People should know that investment is not the starter point.
What is the starting point?
It's not something you should start with. Let me give an example. Charity, you're from campus. You're just starting your financial journey. I don't expect you to start with investing money. I expect you to start with something that is going to bring in some money. Because at the end of the day, investing needs consistent money. Let's give an example. If I buy stock and I have to maybe to give 1 million every month to that person, I have to make sure that money must be coming up every month. You get the point?
Yeah.
So for that consistent to come in, I must have worked for that money from somewhere, and then I transfer it here. We have what we call the power in money. And power is got from skills, because the skills you have control over them. For example, coaching is a skill that it's me who talks. You can't take away the words from my head. Like you can't do anything. It is me. So that is power. So if you go and learn a skill and then start earning money from that skill that you've got, we call it power. So if you use power to make money, that is a first option a woman can use. Become good at something, because everyone has a talent. So discover what is a talent, something that comes easy to you than me. It becomes a talent. So it can even be peeling. And you're like, hey, me, I do it so fast. I haven't gotten any training, but it comes so easy.
Exactly.
The singing. Singing, no one has control over your voice. You're talented, so that we call that power. And then another one is the profit. Profit is when I have to put maybe a product on sale, but again, it's not me who's supposed to be selling that product. Because if it's me doing the management, the CEO thingy, and then everything, then it becomes a job. That is self-employment. It's the worst something can do to themselves, becoming self-employed. Because you are everything. When you disappear, the business disappears. So the best should be a business. So before you talk about investing, make sure you have a stable business. A stable business takes 2 to 5 years for it to become stable.
Wow.
So I don't expect you in 1 year to get excited and you're like, yeah, we are making some profits and then we can make a plan B. No, my dear. Let's give it 5 years. Then you can sit down and you're like, wow, this product works. That's why I don't advise people to start with the with the Egyptian boards in the shop, putting everything, carrying everything, because in 3 months you're going to change the idea. You don't know, you don't have any experience in that thing. So what I'm telling people is investing is loud outside there, but it's the most risk thing. So start with the business.
Exactly.
Then the profit that comes can be invested. You get the point? Yeah.
That's interesting. You've really opened my mind when you talked about the peeling, because it's something that's so minor.
Yeah.
But when I think about it, like something that can actually get someone money.
Yes,
because
it is.
you know, I've been to so many hotels and guys are telling me that the person that makes our matoke here, she's hired because of that specific job of matoke only.
But
because she peels and she amanyoganyiga. She knows, and she's the only one who can do it. So she's paid for just doing matoke in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So when you said it, I was like, okay, it's
She's
something
better
so
than
small.
us.
She's better than me.
Yeah.
And she could even be getting more than me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Very possible.
Yeah, very, very possible.
Yes, I've told one maid, you don't need to change the job you're doing. You just need to change the skill and increase your power and get the money you're looking out from outside. So it's according to your power and how you structure your thing, and you're like, I'm a maid, but I can do this. I can even teach your child English. I can even do this. I know how to use this machine and this machine and this machine, and you're like, wow.
What are the misconceptions people have, or most women have, in investing?
If you go and find out any woman and you ask them, what type of investment do you know? They will tell you a business.
By the way.
You get the point? Investment is totally different. I'm investing in my business. No. Investment, I'm giving power. Investment, they are stocks. They are bonds. I'm giving another company, another organization, the power to use my money, and I get some money extra. So the misconcept is they think a business is an investment.
Yeah.
You get the point?
It's a very big misconception.
Yeah. And then investment, they think they can get money in the short term. So they think, hey, I can invest and then in 1 year I get the money. No. So it's either short term, 5 years, or long term, 10 years plus. So when you're going for investment, you're not expecting money like I'll be getting in 6 months. No, that can't be. So that's why I told you that it's not the first option that you have to take, because it takes patience, 10 years of waiting for money to multiply. Yeah.
According to you and your experience, what is the importance in having a diversified investment portfolio?
Diversification is always the best because it helps with risk management. If something happens to the other, this one is saved. But just like I told you, diversification should be the last. You have to first work out one until you make sure at least you've done the best. Because with investment, people should know that someone should be educated about what they're going to invest in. And Ugandans and women don't give time to education. Because the more education you get, the more it gets less risky. Yes, people think entrepreneurs are risk takers, but trust me, entrepreneurs with a single tier risk. That's why they overstudy. Okay, there's a risk. So what do we mean to let us educate ourselves? Diversification comes in later because at the end of the day, it needs more money. Everything comes with its own rules. It will come at a later stage, but it's a good option to choose.
Good. Now that you've talked about the element of education and researching, getting to know what you're getting into before you actually get into that particular thing, what are the tools that can be utilized to educate oneself about investment?
Okay, we have like podcasts,
Yeah.
then maybe different coaches, but again, know which coach comes forward. We have investment coaches. They focus mainly on investment. But again, if you're making your research, again, ask which investments are they good at.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, when we are investing, we have to look for an expert in that area who has done it before. Who have you worked for? Which person have you helped to use that investment option? So what does that mean? You have to look for an expert in that field, not just knowing or having the information. It's like getting a business coach who doesn't have a business. It doesn't work.
Exactly.
So we have the YouTubes, the podcasts, the courses, but again, just like I told you, always look for a coach. It's always easy to ask questions to someone. You get the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, definitely. From our discussion, ladies and the gentlemen that could be watching, we have discovered that you need to know your power.
Yeah.
As an individual, as a human being.
Yeah.
You need to know your power, you need to know how to grow your power,
Yeah.
and then you need to know how to utilize your power so that it can be an asset to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach Hana, for your time and the insights that you have shared with us today on investment basics. So ladies, make sure that you know your power. And research, get a coach, watch a YouTube or an appropriate YouTube on investment. Ask a friend that has gone through that journey that you want to take as well. And before we go, I just want, if you don't mind, Coach Hana, if you can share with the audience how they can find you if someone wanted to know more about this power.
First of all, Coach Hana is, I help people start up businesses or grow what they have already and to get well with their finances. I help with financial literacy, and my YouTube is Coach Hana 360. All my social medias are Coach Hana 360 all around. And then my phone number is 0705 23 95 22. I'm found at Equatorial Mall, but it's better you make an appointment.
Yeah, it's better
because
than you make.
I only work on appointment.
She only works on appointment, ladies. So I hope you've gotten her number down. Give her a call, follow her on her social media handles, and get to know more about investment. And catch us on our next episode of the Her Expert Interviews, where we'll be talking about people management. Are you an HR? Do you have a business? Are you having some people that are giving you, a hard time at work? People management. That's what we're going to be discussing in the next month. Hope to see you all again.
Bye.
Bye.